In the ever-evolving and unfolding of the great Ubisoft skill-based matchmaking controversy of 2017, I bring to you a Devastator 2016 inspired video. So all shout out and credit goes to him for having the balls to say this and to say a lot of stuff that I agree with on the main stage, and getting some support on Reddit, and getting a lot of hate on Reddit. So I gotta give you credit, homie. Don't let the haters beat you down. So if you do watch this, shout out to you, and stay strong, man. I fucks with you. I respect what you said in the comments, so all credit goes to this guy. Let's start off with some quotes from him. He says, "I have seen a lot of posts recently over matchmaking and even more comments where people mention high levels just wanting to win. My biggest point in this post is to let you know not all diamonds want to just go ESL stratting and casual as an Ashe and Jaeger main." This might be a slight side topic real quick, but I just want to mention, wasn't the whole point of only having two game modes, casual and ranked, supposed to not split up the player base? By putting in skill-based matchmaking, you're essentially sectioning off parts of your player base, the top tier ranked guys, the middle tier guys, and the bottom tier guys. We could have just had three different playlists: the try hard casual, the get better casual, and then the absolute fuck around casual. I don't know, anything. We could have done anything other than just ranked and ranked light, because this is not a solution, and anybody that thinks this is a solution is clearly on the bottom end of the spectrum and has no idea what the top end of the spectrum is like. And by the way, let's be clear, I don't even think that the bottom end of the spectrum is the majority. In my personal opinion, I believe the majority of the player base is average, because all you have to do to be average in this game is play it. That's all you have to do. I can't stress this enough. I've never seen a game with such big skill gap where all you have to do is just play the fucking game to be good, and I've never seen so many kids cry that they're not good. This is a very intellectually driven based game. This hypothetical statistical stockpile of stats that you think we've obtained by playing casual is not real. We are humans just like you, and a majority of us play casual for fun. What I think might be going on is there's two different things going on. There's the perception of diamonds and platinum play, and there's the sweaty tryhard spawn killers, tweakers that are super toxic. I've run across them too. Now I run into them a lot more because of this update. I don't want to play against them. It's very simple. I feel the noob's pain is what they were going with right now. That's why I say this isn't the solution. All you did was take the sweaty tryhard kids and give them to us. We don't want them. We want the tryhard sweaty kids back with you. So this is pretty much turning into a civil war right now. Who gets stuck with the sweaty tryhard kids? So what I'm saying is sweaty spawn trapping tryhards horrendously impact your reality and statistical data of who we are. You notice the bad more than the good, essentially. But you also notice the amazing more than the average. I've been saying lately, what's the point of having Serenity as one of our biggest YouTubers, Macy J, Godly Noob, and Beta? What's the point of having all these guys as the top tier YouTubers to watch? The guys that play ranked and don't pub stomp? Because we don't, as a Rainbow community, give any credit to pub stomping. What's the point of idolizing these guys and wanting to imitate them if you're just trying to do it in casual, is my point. So my overall point is to these noobs that want to pub stomp in casual against other noobs, go to rank and pub stomp against people your skill level, because casual is supposed to be a place for fun or a relaxing version of the way of the game. And for the diamonds that want to pub stomp and go to casual, those are the toxic players that we need to address as a community and discuss what we do. But the solution is not to give us the guys that are good at the game, but not as try hard or sweaty as them. So what I ask my community at this moment is, whose job, whose responsibility, who wants to take the burden of having to babysit the sweaty try hard diamond people in casual? Is it going to be the plats that get stomped, or is it going to be the noobs that get stomped? My personal playstyle in casual opposed to my playstyle in ranked are completely different. In ranked, you're supposed to double drone. You're supposed to drone super hard before you do anything. If you're going to take a shit, drone out the bathroom, the toilet, the spigot, the spocket. No. Say you just get home and you arrive to your house and you put the key in the door and you go to unlock it. In ranked, you're supposed to drone ahead, make sure no one's camping in your house, no one's in your bed, all your weapons are accounted for, no one's plotting anything diabolical. But in casual, you just walk in your house and assume no one's in there. I don't know if it's a good metaphor, but it's fun. Our skill level is based completely upon how hard we are tryharding. Because in Rainbow Six Siege, it is such a demanding game that has such a long list of things. See my video about Rainbow Six Siege's skill gap / learning curve. And to quote Devastator 2016, "Sure, some try like it's ranked all the time, but I have faced 4-mans of ESL teams in casual. Hell, me and a friend 2-manned a 5-man high-level ESL team. We didn't win, but we went 2 and 3 and pushed ourselves like I presume the lower levels do sometimes to keep up with a diamond or plat team." By the way, that just fucking happened in casual. So I was on a second account for research purposes to test out how really this is all unfolding, because I have to see it from all perspectives. And I also was interviewing some people in casual, and wait till you hear about that. I killed some quote-unquote bad kid because I ran up and knifed him, and he sent me a message calling me a Smurf account and told me to go play ranked. The subsequent round after, he killed a noob camping in a shower, and then he ran into the objective and killed me while I was fighting someone else, and I didn't have the reaction time enough to turn around and kill him. He called me a tryhard as he goes on to the next round to get a double kill and a clutch. What I'm saying here is that people are overrating how good we are and underrating how good you are. The power is with you and only you. To make excuses of why you're not as good as us is stupid, because you, in my opinion, if you're a gold at least, you are equal to me in casual for sure. With the latest edition of skill-based matchmaking casual, it has a lot of us comparing it to Call of Duty and the second coming of COD. But I ask you to take a look, compare the game to Halo. At least Halo had custom games, forging, firefight, depending. Action sack. Point is, it had a lot of time and place for everything, unlike Rainbow. Don't even get me started on that dog shit game mode known as Terrorist Hunt. This has been part 1 of this ongoing debacle. Next, I'm going to tackle casual versus ranked, and what do you want from the said game modes, and what's the difference between the two, because Ubisoft has at the moment made it ranked and ranked light. Is that okay with you? Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section telling me your opinion on this matter, your ranked, your tryhard, your experience with diamond tryhards. Oh, and by the way, since I'll get this comment section started, essentially. To answer this question for me, I've gone against some diamonds that I've absolutely smashed and sent them message calling them a fake diamond. This happens. Diamonds don't always try. This is true. I know some people will say they've had different experiences with diamond, but as myself, as one cocky ass motherfucker sometimes, when I went against a diamond and I absolutely shitted on him, I know exactly what Devastator 2016 is talking about, and it is very true. How frequently and how occurring this is debatable, and we need more statistical analysis to understand it completely, and Ubisoft has some of that, but do I trust Ubisoft to handle the statistics properly and manage the knowledge with it? No. So, what I ask from you in the community is, can we get some discussion going for a deeper conversation on how to properly solve this issue and matter at hand? Thank you for watching. This has been Trust the Shooter. Shout out to Devastator 2016, and shout out to everybody that supports him, me, and the opposing opinion, because we are part of Rainbow Six Siege as a community. Let's not be too toxic, people.